Hey everyone, and welcome. If you happen to be a medical professional who's looking to specialize in oncology, well, you're going to want to listen up. We are breaking down a brand new fellowship opportunity from the world-renowned Tata Memorial Center. So, let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive in. The Tata Memorial Center's Homi Bhabha Cancer Hospital, located in Muzaffarpur, has just announced a one-year oncology fellowship. And you know this is a huge opportunity to train with one of the absolute best institutions in the country. We're going to cover everything you need to know, from the exact roles they're looking for, all the way to the application process.
All right, first things first, let's look at the core details. What kind of position is this really? And what's the commitment?
So, this is a dedicated one-year fellowship. You might see the description tenured but non-permanent and wonder what that means. It's basically a fixed-term, specialized role that's designed for really intensive training. And the most crucial date to circle on your calendar is the start date, June 1st, 2026.
Now for the exciting part, right? What specific positions are actually available? Let's take a look and see where you might fit in.
Okay, so here's the full breakdown of opportunities across different specialties. Now, you got to pay close attention to the interview dates. Surgical oncology and pathology are both on the same day. That's Friday, May 8th. Then, just a few days later, on Monday, May 11th, you've got the interviews for anesthesiology and head and neck oncology. So make sure you've got the right date for your specialty. All right, you've seen the roles, but do you have what it takes? This next section is absolutely critical for anyone thinking about applying. You know, the qualifications are very specific for each role, so listen up. For the surgical spots, you'll need an MS or DNB in general surgery. For pathology and anesthesiology, it's an MD or DNB. Now, head and neck oncology offers a bit more flexibility. They'll accept ENT, general surgery, or even maxillofacial surgery qualifications. But here's the most important part. Your degree has to be recognized by the NMC or DCI, no exceptions. And here is a major tip, coming directly from the announcement itself. While your postgraduate degree gets you in the door, having prior experience actually working in oncology is a huge plus. Honestly, this could be the one thing that really makes your application jump to the top of the pile. Okay, let's talk about the practical stuff. We're talking compensation, age limits, and all those other important details you'll need before you decide to apply. The fellowship offers a really competitive salary, and it does vary a little by your qualification. So for those of you with a super specialty degree, like DM or MCH, the monthly consolidated salary is 1,45,530 rupees.
And for fellows who are holding an MS or MD qualification, the monthly consolidated salary is also really strong, coming in at 1,33,623 rupees.
So what about the age limit? Well, the general cap is set at 45 years old, but there are relaxation clauses. It's extended by 5 years for SC/ST candidates, 3 years for OBC, and 10 years for physically handicapped applicants. Okay, one last little administrative detail. Fellows will need to pay a security deposit, but the good news is you've got options. You can either pay it all at once when you join, or you can have it deducted from your salary in 5 equal installments. And of course, it's fully refunded without interest after you successfully complete the fellowship. So, you're qualified, you're interested, and you're ready to make it happen. This final section is your action plan. Let's walk through exactly how to apply, step by step. You'll be happy to hear the application process is refreshingly simple. Step 1. Just send an intimation email. Make sure you include the advertisement number in the post you're applying for. Step 2. Get all your documents in order, and we'll cover that checklist in just a second. And finally, Step 3 is to show up for the walk-in interview on your scheduled date. Just be sure to report between 9 and 10 a.m. And here it is, that all-important document checklist. You'll need your biodata, a recent photo, copies of your PAN and Aadhaar cards, and all your academic paperwork, from your 10th certificate all the way up to your postgraduate degree. And don't forget your attempt certificate and any experience certificates. Oh, and if you have publications or awards, for sure, definitely bring proof of those too. So where exactly do you need to be for this interview? It is all happening at the Homi Bhabha Cancer Hospital and Research Center in Umanagar, Muzaffarpur, BIHAR. You might even want to grab a quick screenshot of this slide so you have the exact address handy. Okay, let's just recap the whole timeline one last time to put it all together. The announcement was published on April 24th. The first batch of interviews for surgical oncology and pathology are on May 8th. The next batch for anesthesiology and head and neck oncology are right after, on May 11th. And for the successful candidates, the fellowship kicks off on June 1st. As you can see, it's a very, very quick turnaround.
And that pretty much covers it. The opportunity is clear, the requirements are specific, and the timeline is set. So, the final question really is for you. Are you ready for what could be a career-defining year at the Homi Bhabha Cancer Hospital and Research Center?